what I was born to do.
Hello, thank you for tuning in to the Shift and Uplift Podcast. Of course, by now you should know this podcast is all about laughing at your fears, best friending your soul, and believing that you can. Today I wanted to touch base on the topic of betrayal. It's really late, 2:30 in the morning, and for some reason this popped up in my head and I just had to get it out. See, it's two ways that you can look at betrayal. But first of all, I guess you would say, what is really betrayal? What is betrayal to you? Of course, to some it's opinionated, but to me, basically betrayal is a breaking off of trust and goodwill in a form of a relationship through some form of wounds and wounding. Depending on the circumstances, it can actually take a really long time to heal from. And other times, it could leave us extremely hurt, scarred, and our lives can actually be negatively changed forever. I only wish I haven't experienced the pain from betrayal. Because, after all, it wasn't a happy feeling. I've honestly been betrayed so many times, I lost count. And thinking about it, nor do I want to know how many times. Betrayal has broken up friendships, relationships, family and personal. It broken up marriages. And I'm pretty sure somewhere around the globe it ended long-term situations that they thought that would last forever. With betrayal, it's like you can go about it one or two ways. You can be happy that it happened, or you can make sure that it never happened again. Sometimes betrayal hits us so hard, we start to turn to depression. I remember my first time that I felt like I was betrayed. My mom told me that she was giving me a ride home to my grandmother's house, and only to find out she was taking me to another city to live with her. To you it may not be a big deal, but because I never had a reason to not trust my mom, I believe that she was actually giving me a ride home to my grandmother's house. So, of course, over the years, betrayal happened in different forms, and in some that's way more serious, but that was me getting my heart broke. I was sad. I cried for days, and I hated my already imperfect life even more. I was thinking, how could she lie to me? Why would she do this to me? My world in my eyes was over. Fast forward from that incident, many betrayal incidents happened. I didn't move to Dallas. I moved to Dallas. My way of dealing with hurt used to be to move and start over again and forget everyone in the past. I moved to Dallas once to escape reality, to start a new life. It's so many ways that you can actually experience betrayal. It kind of depends on who you are, your life situations, and so on how you would react to it. In relationships, in my opinion, sometimes it's the worst. And I feel it could be two reasons. One, because you never expected the person to do such a thing. Or two, it hurts so much because you knew they would do that such thing. And you had hope, right? Because we always have hope. But then you realize that you shouldn't have had hope because they did it anyway. So it's kind of like getting cut in the same exact spot over and over again. It hurts the second time around. And what I want you to take from this betrayal topic is, it's going to happen. It may happen big, it may happen small, but we can't live our life under a rock, in a shell, closed away to protect ourselves from future pain. You can't just assume that everyone is going to betray you, because they're not. You're going to end up betraying yourself and hindering yourself from a situation that that could have actually benefited you, a situation that could change you for the best, a situation that can change you for the better. You're going to be the one hurting and missing out on the amazing people that's out here in the world that you can meet. And I'm not just speaking on relationships. I mean, friends, networking opportunities, business opportunities. You never know. Betrayal is something that we never want to experience, but we have to be real about life to know that unpredictable circumstances happen. It's up to you to determine when it happened, how are you going to react? So how do we get betrayed, right? It can be from a broken promise, breaking confidentiality. It can be from feeling abandoned by family or friends when you're struggling. It can be from feeling left out. It can be from something as simple as seeing someone getting a pay raise that we feel in our heart that we deserve. Betrayal sometimes is mental. Sometimes it's real, but sometimes it's what we feel and what we think. Now, I'm not saying your pain is not serious, because it is, but I'm just saying that you kind of have to train yourself to not be so sensitive to everything. You can't allow yourself to be so sensitive, so you can so you can't allow yourself to be too sensitive to where every single thing that happens around you, it affects you. It make you want to ball up and cry. That's not going to be the way we heal. That's not going to be the way we have a successful life. Whatever your personal experiences may be with betrayal, I think it's safe to say that it usually involves a mixture of feelings: hurt, bruised, angry, resentful, anxious, and being deeply disappointed. Can even include lowering your self-esteem and your confidence, questioning your ability to trust and feel close to others. The people that hurt you, the people that you feel hurt you, or the people that impacted your life. I'm not going to say forget, and I'm not going to say forgive. I'm going to say try to ignore it to the point to where it's not knocking your blessings. I can't say forget something that's affecting you. I can't say forgive the people that's affecting you. That's not my place to do so. But what I can say, because you matter, is turn them into Casper. They don't exist. You have a life to live, and you have a lot of money to claim. You have a business to run. You have a family to raise. Forget those people who not even worth giving no more seconds of your day. You're so much better than that.
Work hard. Shift and uplift. Work hard. It's what I was born to do. It's important for you to understand that your experience facing and overcoming adversity is actually one of your biggest advantages. Everybody wants to fulfill the highest, truest expression of yourself. Shift and Uplift with Jay